Item hashtag SCP-329. Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. The building in which SCP-329 is located has been purchased by a Foundation front company and designated Site redacted. Access to the site is restricted to Level 3 personnel. Facility personnel to undergo full body scans at least every 48 hours. Since it is unknown how many adherents the Church of the Gardener possessed, Site redacted should be considered at risk of recapture and appropriate measures taken. Description: SCP-329 is a room in a derelict building at redacted. Room is in the building's cellar, 6M×5M, with a steel fire door. Room contains 6 folding beds. Beds are fitted with 4 stands and leather restraints. 5 beds are occupied. Occupants are of both standard sexes and several races, with ages 16 to 64. Occupants have been designated SCP-329-01 through SCP-329-05 and have been identified as 01 redacted no fixed address, 02 redacted no fixed address, 03 redacted former medical student at redacted university, 04 redacted no fixed address, 05 redacted D-class personnel who was subjected to Event 329A. Occupants of beds all have cancer. Type of cancer varies from occupant to occupant, but all cases have at least 3 tumors of grade T3N1M0 or higher. Although cancers are advanced, they do not follow normal progression. 2 of the cases, with a prognosis of weeks at best under normal conditions, have remained alive since at least redacted. Occupants are alert but in great pain and unable to speak. Every 24 hours, at approximately 4 a.m., SCP-329 undergoes Event 329A. The door closes with great force and cannot be reopened for the duration of the event. Anything obstructing the doorway is pulled into the room. Event 329A lasts for approximately 20 minutes, after which it is possible to open the door again. Equipment for remote observation and recording is rendered inert during 329A in a manner consistent with a non-standard space-time event. The only sounds heard from outside during 329A are screaming from the room's occupants. After the event, occupants are apparently unharmed, bearing no incisions or external trauma. Their tumors, however, have been altered, in some cases radically. They have been reshaped and their direction of growth has been altered. 3 of the occupants have tumors of more than 20 feet in length, twining around and through bones and organs. SCP-329-05, who was cancer-free before he was exposed to Event 329A, was found after the event to have developed AT1N0M0 lung cancer, which in the 3 weeks since has grown to T3. Only people inside the room are affected by 329A. In those who have been removed from the room, their cancer progresses normally, resulting in death. Discovery: SCP-329 was discovered by a group of redacted university medical students who noticed abnormal cancers in the bodies of indigents supplied for dissection. They traced the source to SCP-329, which was being used as a squat. They came to the Foundation's attention through material they circulated on the Internet under the name of the Church of the Gardener, see document 329-1. When a mobile task force secured SCP-329, the Church had been operating for 11 months, luring indigents to the building with promises of drugs and shelter and subjecting them to Event 329A. 7 members of the Church were present and offered armed resistance. 5 were eliminated by the MTF and the other 2 held out long enough to subject themselves to Event 329A. 1 was subsequently vivisected by the research team and the other designated SCP-329-03. The Church's records were retrieved. They begin as relatively straightforward medical case notes but degenerate over time into a religious screed. Addendum: Document 329-1. Partial transcript of video found at http://www.youtube.com/redacted. Your body is an Eden after the fall, ruled by the tyranny of the grey devil in your skull. Your bodies are like your grey lifeless cities, every cell marching in lockstep, any deviation punished. Any growth, anything alive and green met with cut it out, burn it out, poison it. End Losung. And the budding cancer is destroyed, or else it fights back. It brings down your body like Samson does the Temple of Dagon. Now it is come to cure us. Each day it plants, it prunes and it trains, it makes the grey city a garden again. And it will take root. It will bear fruit and it will spread across the world.